Okay, really sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but the other stream was messed up because of the fact that for some odd reason with this sim is if the controller is plugged in first, then the wheel sometimes doesn't get plugged in. It's just really weird. It's one of those odd things. So luckily I had to shut the game down actually and come back in. So we got basically a minute, 2 minutes of practice, which is not going to be good, but yeah. So getting back to what I was saying though is there's some new names, some new faces, and some pretty cool stuff that SOP is doing. So you know, you have a chance to, whatever it is, triple the money that you actually entered. So that's really cool. So we're obviously on qualifying fuel now. Last time that everybody saw us, we were at the Bathurst 120, and I'm telling you, today was the first day that I was able to play. Since then, I wasn't able to play. My back was just on flames, and my neck, and just my body was just so sore actually. And I did say, yeah, we practiced like 3 hours that day beforehand, plus then the 2-hour drive. So that was obviously a little bit hurting. So I always do it to myself, though. It might be a blessing in disguise that I do it, where you don't actually overkill yourself with practice. Because I only had today to practice this track. You know, and it's not my most familiar track, but I love it. As you see, there's some wide open stretches here where you can really get the car, you know, start screaming. This is a really cool sector in here, but you got to be careful on cold tires. And I was going to hope to use practice to set my tire pressures for qualifying and the track being a little bit cool. Now, the Ferrari is weird because the first couple laps you gotta take that last turn in second.
Session is now over.
So yeah, so the first couple laps you gotta take that first corner in second. Because it's so, you know, the tires are cold. But after that, you're able to get a nice flow into third gear, basically, which we'll probably try and do. So yeah, I hope everybody was able to just exit out of that last stream and then come into this stream, the new one. So let's set up queue. So qualifying is 15 minutes. So qualifying's 15 minutes, so I'm going to probably run two, like, so I'll be able to have like 3 laps. And here we go.
Green light, green light.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I wish you were here, bud, but you know, soon enough. And everybody out there too, we do have an SFR server now, so we have a main event coming up on Sunday of this week, broadcasted by Demo and Garage, which will happen for every main event on ACC. Same thing with SFR. But we need drivers, you know, so if you want to jump into the community, go find our Discord on SFR, at SFR GT Challenge on Facebook, and you'll find our Discord. Now, we're definitely going to have to give each other room, but being that this is a really tough section of the track, you kind of got to get up in the second gear quick. And then this bump right here, if you hit it the wrong way and you come out wide there, those big yellow speed bump curves will really throw your car for a lift. We got Clavelin in front of us. He decided to go with the NSX. I mean, it's a really cool car to drive from the little that I did drive it, and people are starting to really enjoy it. But it's underpowered, or at least known to be underpowered, and has some favorable tracks. But it's a nice car overall, man. But, you know, we have to stick with the Ferrari. Eventually I will switch cars up. Ooh, too wide there. Now, if you look at the CC on the right hand side upper, not the CN, we actually gained that at Bathurst, but the CC went down to a 71 at Bathurst, believe it or not. And all it took for me to do was practice one lap, and it went back up to a 91. And then in here it went up to a 92 in practice, so Bathurst really killed it. That stands for car control, so... Now, certain cars could definitely brake later than the Ferrari through that section right there. And like I said, the Ferrari takes about a good 2 laps to get the pressures up. And my pressures are definitely a little low right now. I overshot the crap out of that corner. I mean, we should be able to get into the 34s, no problem. I was running 35s with full race fuel. So we have to pit one time in the series for tires and fuel.
Slow car ahead.
Gotta watch out for those bumps right there, too. Stupid. Okay, so I did put the pressures up a little high for qualifying, so that's good. Gotta be smooth on these entry points here. Jar Jar in third, nice. Damn it, a little bit wide.
Well done, mate. The fastest steps in front.
I haven't hit that right yet. Or this. Wow, I dropped a 10th. Man. Jar Jar using my slip. Wow, oh man, I hit a 136. That's horrible time.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Wow, guys. Alright, I gotta hit these things right. I mean, we need to be in the 134s. Which I was hitting before, all like no problem.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Not looking good for us right now.
Well done, mate. Personal best. I've been validated.
Alright, that was a little better, but man, we're struggling here. We're struggling here. Okay, that's pretty good. 27.6 all the way around. Rear, drop that down one, drop that down one. Alright, let's give her a go. Let's give her another go, guys. Let's give her another go, guys. Whoops. Sorry about that. Rev limiter. I mean, this track you have to be consistent too, honestly, because there's a few turns. Like you see this first turn here is really you know, this first sector, even coming through the start finish line, going into the first sector, you could lose control. But like the Lamborghini can honestly brake really late. So I have to brake like earlier for a turn like this, because you want to really ideally run this stuff over, get up into here. But this is a really hard switchback. You don't want to run wide there too much. But once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. So this is the first event of this series. Wow, look how much I overcook in that corner. This first lap doesn't really count though, because we're just trying to get our tires up to 10. Little understeer there. I did make some tweaks to the setup too. It's something that I just been constantly playing around with, track by track, just because, you know, you never stop evolving with this sim. That's the cool thing too. I just want to take it a little easy, get these tires warmed up. See, that's actually how you want to come in there. Again, once the tires are kind of up to pressures, I should be able to...
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Gotta take a wider apex to that turn. Alright, we only got a few laps left. That straightaway so cool, isn't it, though? So you just get more grip in second gear there, but third gear is faster. Not much though. Too slow. Damn it.
Well done, mate. That's not fastest now. Yellow flag, be careful.
No.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Son of a gun. That's it. We're starting 7th unless somebody beats us here. I didn't nail that apex. You want to actually run some of that inside curb over and get a good exit. Let's see if we could at least nail some of these corners here. I'm gonna run that corner over a little bit more too, but let's try and pit. This is the coolest section of the track though. You're flat out, and then hard on the brakes, down the third, keep it within the track limits, down to first. Look at this whole whoop-de bend section here, and you got to get a really good exit out of here. Let off a little bit. You can run some of those curves over, but you could get thrown for a loop. Now, you don't want to get confused with this pit because you could see the lines right there, so you can kind of fly in and work your way out. So, not bad, not bad. Let's see what some of these times are. I mean, holy moly, Murdoch 33.6. Ooh, somebody bested us. We got down to 30. Okay, I mean it's pretty close though, man. Look at that. Wow, CSX Isaac, nice job, man. Albie and Murdoch, really close. Those two are really. Albie's impressed me, man. He's really come along in that Lamborghini. Now, the Lamborghini is a nice car, man. I was thinking about trying that. I mean, I'm a Ferrari guy myself, but of course I love Lambos. Jar Jar, I knew he was going to do good, but look at that from fourth place. So you have the Audi there in fourth, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.7, 1.9, all the way to really 11th place. So, I mean, you know, it's pretty much on par. Like anything can happen from fourth to 11th. It all depends. It all depends. So, you know, this is going to be consistency, definitely. Timmy, always a pleasure to see you here. Thank you for the support. I'm finally feeling better. You'll realize that I haven't come outside since the Bathurst race. Barely. I really was hurting after that race. Man. And the dog, you know, a lot of it was my fault though. It was a really good time, and I was proud that we only had a few little slip-ups, but yeah, AC came running in the room, hit my elbow, and I went into the one wall at the first right-hander going up into the mountain, and but I can't blame that all on him because I screwed up two other times besides that. But we did save it. We did save it. The first stint went really well at Bathurst. It really did. And no damage, nothing. It was, you know, it was just smooth and steady. And then Penguin wound up catching us at the end just because we were kind of nursing the Ferrari home, and it was a battle for third place for the podium. But yeah, we came in fourth. So, all right, everybody, you know the drill. I will be right back. Let me get the setup going, and I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gents, now we don't have to worry about temperatures too much because it's actually a pretty decent temperature out today here. It is 30 degrees Celsius, so that's not bad. Here's a look at our bad boy here. Yeah. I was very close to going with the black livery. It's all black and chrome, but no. We've had some success with the green, so 8th place. So, you know, starting off on the grid, like I said, you got to really. We'll have a whole formation lap here, and you got to really. Everybody's got to be careful, you know. So I basically took like a couple extra liters of fuel, just a little bit. Always rather be on the safe side. So the rules, in case I didn't explain, again, the rules are you have to do 1 mandatory pit stop, and we got our buddy Toro behind us in the Lamborghini. I warned everybody about, because I'm the I'm the organizer for the U.S. events at SOP. Unfortunately, we're missing Prek Autista tonight, another really fast driver. But I warned everybody about making sure you do not cause incidents off the line, because now there's prize money involved, and the last thing you want to have happen is have somebody's race ruined right off the bat. Now, the one good thing is that I probably did forget to mention is there's drop rounds in this series, which means that if you get disconnected or you can't make a race, like Autista for example, your lowest score, so even if you score 0, your lowest score does not count. So out of all the rounds, it's something commonly used in leagues. We've done it for many years at SFR, but throughout all the rounds, I'm just going to be riding the brake here a little bit to get these tires heated up a little bit more, because like I said, the Ferrari does take a while to heat the tires up to begin with, but a nice couple laps. The Lambo, so I'm worried about the Lambo, because the Lambo actually does get speed really relatively quick in the tires. So does a few other cars. So here we are already. You can see how cool the brakes light up. They get orange when they're really getting too hot. So yeah, so if you have a bad round, you're safe, you're okay. Now, for the beginning, I'm going to have no choice but to keep it not around this turn, but around this final turn coming up here. I'm gonna have to keep it down the second gear. How's everybody's ping? Our ping is perfect here. So we'll pull that up later once we start getting the proper... Alright, good luck to everybody on the grid, and in general, let's have a clean start here.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right. There's a light damage on the right.
Naturally,
right.
Of course. Man, it's just unbelievable, man. I don't know why. I don't know why it has to happen this way, but it does.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm going to be fair. I don't know if it was Toro here that did it. I really have no idea. I don't know who it was. Six seconds of damage. I mean, it will throw the car off.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I know that this Bentley was next to us. Oh, somebody got a drive through. Yeah, so the Bentley was next to us right off the bat. And we managed to get out of the way after we got hit. Something's gonna happen bad with this situation here. I could see the Lambo. He's really pushing the NSX, but you know, yeah, of course, everybody's mad that you lost your place, but you gotta drive clean.
Car on the right.
Mod on.
Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh no, that's SOP Albie in a Lambo. Oops. My God. Just double shifting.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that's our buddy Clavlin. He's a really clean driver, and we have more pace than the NSX here. So frustrating, man.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1. Well done, mate. Your fastest step so far.
Well, I'm happy for Jar Jar. I believe he got away clean, so that's a good thing. He's had some horrendous luck lately.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll take that move. Thanks for leaving room, Clev. Cleveland's a class act, man. Respect him a lot. And he might not be showing the real pace he has, because like I said, the NSX, it does struggle on some tracks, and it's not known to be like the fastest car. So props to him for driving. He just wants to have fun. He really likes the car, so see, well, that's the dirty air too, a little bit, but
well done, mate. Personal best.
Club does rail us in though through that first sector. I gotta get the first sector down a little bit better. just push that McLaren wide. So where everybody can kind of get held up here now.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Woo! Sorry, McLaren. Yeah, here comes Albie. Leave that up for you guys.
Losing to the car ahead is Sector 1.
Oh. I gotta get my first sectors nailed there pretty good because I'm losing time.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sorry, Albie. See, the only thing that sucks is that, like, when you start doing that, it allows everybody to get bottled up.
sector 3. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Got pace on them, we just can't get around them. Same thing with Albie right now. Actually, the Lambo is holding us up front. And it's just super bold to go for a move through here. I mean, it could be done, but...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think the Bentley and the Lambo are going to hurt themselves.
Car on the left.
Oh, come on, man.
Clear on the left.
Damn it. Ooh, my braking points are so much later than his, man. See, all that fighting did was let Cleveland, who was 3 seconds back, catch right back up. See that lift up there? I want to stay away from that curb. I mean, Albie did make his way through, which is good, but... Man, I almost killed this Bentley before.
Personal fastest lap.
getting held up. I just can't get around this boat. Go pull up, Pleb. I saw you behind me, man. Go pull up.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Whew.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I was actually thinking about going for an undercut if I couldn't get around them, but hey, I mean, some exciting racing at least, right? Okay, now my car feels like it's really hurting. 7 seconds of damage. I'm gonna have to probably put in the pits not to fix that, because that's way too much time I'll lose on track.
Falling behind to the car in front on sector 3.
Whew. That was my only choice, but to get the body work, not fix the damage for the 7 seconds. Oh no.
Got some severe damage at the front of the car. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Damn it. That's it. Game over for us. That last freaking turn, man. Might as well just fix it now and just try and run a race. We're pitting now, ladies and gents. Oh yeah, we can't stop. All that hard work. I'm all about racing, you know, but like, and racing hard and stuff, but, you know, from the beginning, we were just, we just got hit, man. Well, I can't go into these corners quick because we got 52 seconds of damage. So really it's going to be 50 Alright, be right back, guys. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Exactly. Damn it is exactly the right word. Because there's nothing I could do about it. It wouldn't have been so bad if I didn't have that spin there, but...
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
Dealing with a damaged car a little bit. We had 7 seconds of damage that we were able to deal with, but that first turn got us, man. And now I'm going to have to put it in second gear for the first few laps because it's such a weird spot with the Ferrari. It's like it likes third, but it understeers out a little bit. So second is tighter but slower, but I'd rather be tighter and slower. Gotta be careful here. On the outlap here with the tires. Now guys, if it was just like the 7 seconds or something, I could have dealt with that, but it was just too much. So I'm gonna have to make an incident report from the beginning. So I honestly don't know what happened, like who else hit us. I hope somebody else has footage from that. See what I mean with second gear there? I mean, we got held up for so long behind the Bentley and the Lambo, and then we were finally able to make a move. We got around them, and then Let me try something here in a minute. Try putting my ABS down the floor. Well, we never give up, but the 20 seconds worth of damage, man. I mean, 57. So it's 27 seconds of damage. That section is hard right there. It's that section and then the last section. Yeah, I mean, we have more fuel right now than we did.
Keep pushing.
And we're actually still running a faster lap with a horrendous turn right there, so I just love this section of the track though.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, Clev, no, is that Cleveland? See, no damage. It could take their gear through there once the tires heat up. Cleb might have had an accident going to the pits.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Who's that up there? R Factor. Man, I just hate getting hit off the line like that. Having things go to, like, you know. I don't want to say on my stream that it was the Toro again in the Lambo, because I'm not sure, but he was next to us off the line, but we were there together. Alright, so I'm gonna have to work my way past these guys. Put some distance on this Porsche because he just came out of the pits. They have cold tires. Yeah, at this point, it's not even about positions, guys. I mean, Who's that? Gt Wt. Really good guy. My fellow Ferrari driver. So you gotta be respectful. You can't just overtake people like, you know. Or bully, I should say. Dirty air, man. It's crazy. But we do need to catch the Lexus in front of us here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Alright, so that'll be a challenge. Catch the Lexus. Not too happy, guys, ladies and gents, but it is what it is. We did have a bit, like I said, I mean, the battling part was entertaining, but for the wrong reasons. I wish I could have got into the pits, because I was going to pit that very next lap anyway. Wish I could have got into the pits without that spinning like that. And that was severe damage that we got onto the front end. See that slide?
You're gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Let's see, we'll pull this up, how far he is ahead. 3.9, so I can keep an eye on the interval. We had a possible top 5 there though, for sure. Ooh, late break. My bad, that was all me. ladies and gents. If you guys saw what happened in the beginning of the race, let me know on the stream so I could report it. Maybe you could see in my mirror. Well, I gotta say, I'm happy for Jar Jar. Wherever he is, he's doing pretty well. So all those green boxes mean that everybody pitted already. Otherwise, there would be, you know, the one next to their name still. That third gear, it just can't be. Oh, you know what? I think the Lexus in front of us, he's actually pretty good driver. He's got good pace. Something must have happened to him as well. Now, I could have taken a real crazy risk and not fixed the damage with all that damage time, like the 27 seconds, but what would have happened would be like, you know, there was severe damage. I mean, so you couldn't do that. 7 seconds, 10 seconds, you can get away with it. But not as much as we had, unfortunately. Now, I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but maybe there's some battles going on. I gotta get rid of this board. Tell you what, driving for this hour stint feels like nothing compared to the not only Bathurst, the way it's designed of a track to handle. This is like a walk in the park around Misano, I'll tell you the truth. As I almost kill myself. Ah, what could have been, what could have been. really got to see how SOP is going to handle the incidents.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
I'll tell you what though, we got a really cool schedule. If I'm not mistaken, it might be Kalami up next. And I love that track. It's what we're running for the SFR event, for the first one. Like I said, everybody out there that will watch or that's watching, please come join our Discord. And if you're into ACC on console, we have a server up, so we're looking for drivers, clean drivers for SFR. The event is on Sunday. We also do GTS events. Every event is live streamed by Demo One Garage. How far is he? 5. Ooh, that was sketchy right there. I was gonna say, I was surprised that's not a track limit there. And the sad thing is too that we saw the pace of everybody in qualifying, so we were close, and then comes down to race pace. So we were in the server before with a lot of these drivers in the practice server. I mean, I felt pretty good coming into it, to be honest with you, but racing is a cruel mistress sometimes. Did you see when we were like battling before though, like how the braking points were different? Like I was braking so much later into that final section than the Lambo and the Bentley.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
Too tight. That's the way you want to take that turn, like that. It's the first time I got it right all night. But yeah, through this section, I told you the Ferrari has top end. But coming through here, I was just really like on them. Braking points were really different. Man, we just got killed in the pits. Yikes.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
Okay. Let's see what this top speed is of the Ferrari here when we get into our... Yeah, it gets up there pretty quick. It was the one thing I was saying before, though, earlier in the beginning, where, you know, when you have like when there's a prize money, like people are gonna take things serious, you know. So there's gonna definitely be reports. Too deep there.
Gaining on the car heading sector 3.
was that? Al Jeffe. Oh, the McLaren. There's a couple cars up there, but it doesn't look like we have enough time. Top 10 would be nice, but... Alright, let's see. Let's battle out what we can. It's definitely that dirty air. Whoa.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Look at those cars right there that the Lexus actually might have a chance to catch. Man, I'm telling you. Oh no. Wow.
Faster cars approaching.
Who the hell is that? Murdoch. In the Ferrari. My buddy. He got away scot clean.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Gotta obey, you know. It's unfortunately, yeah, I want to catch these other guys, but sad getting lapped though. Oh, drive-through for 63 for Toro, I believe. That's the Lambo. I don't know if it was track limits. It must have been. Oh, guys, look at these positions that are right there. Like, give me another 10 minutes. He's got to take his drive-through or he'll get disqualified anyway, so... Wow, I way over fuel for this race.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
So by him having to take the drive-through, we will inherit 10th place. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of that. Good job, Murdoch. Good job, bro. Nice. Good job, Murdoch. Good job. There's Albie. Alright, so... let's see here. I need to take a screenshot of these here. I don't know why the race delay is not coming up that. But guys, ladies and gents, I mean, yeah, you know, I think we definitely had a top 5 for sure. Did I? I was gonna say, alright. Screenshot this. All right. I gotta screenshot it. Yeah, Tim, it was tough luck, man. It was indeed. That's the way it goes sometimes, though, right? I mean, I like to see who hit me off the bat, but we'll inherit 10th place. R Factor will inherit ninth. Oh, Jar Jar somehow finished in 7th. What the hell happened to him? Okay, good job by the Audi. I mean, look at Murdoch, though. He put a 25-second gap on 2nd place. Murdoch just, man, whew, he's a beast, man. But good job. Sir Psycho actually picked a McLaren. Okay, so a couple different things I didn't see. People are choosing some different cars. Sir Psycho's normally in the GTR, so that was real good. So actually, guys, if you look at the grid right there to the left, 1 through 7 basically got away clean without any issues off the bat. And then I was in 8th place to start things off, and that's where we wound up getting into some tough luck there. So yeah, that kind of stunk, man. But yeah, and we were ultimately 1 lap down, so we ran 37 laps because of Murdoch getting around us there. But you saw how close we actually were to
Green light. Go, go, go.
to the even with all that said, you saw how close we were to the actual people who were in like eighth, ninth. So there's no doubt about it that we should have been fighting with Albie's definitely quicker than us here. I mean, he's actually in general, Albie's proven to be quicker, but we should have been fighting with Albie after his spin when he did eventually get around us, when he was part of that whole traffic battle in the Lambo, and then we eventually got around everybody before we spun and hit the wall. But we should have been battling with 4th, 5th, 6th. So yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. So it is what it is, but there's going to be more of these to come, of course, so, hey, we still clean at Bathurst, but you can't stay clean at a track like Misano. Go figure. Now, I want you guys' opinion in the chat here. You obviously see the green Ferrari, so if you're still here, I'm just big on the livery. So our team colors are green, black, and white, but there's different types of the green. But I don't know what you guys might like better. The black with the chrome and the green, or all green. First person that answers it is what I'm gonna rock and stay with for the next race, and so on and so forth. So anybody still out there? If you don't answer it, I'll just flip a coin, I guess. These are things I have a hard time deciding on. I like the black, though. The black is nice. But the reason why I went to a green base is because we kept on getting hit off the line. Our friend JR said, you need to paint your car like a neon color. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. Nobody's left in the chat, but anyway, thank you all for watching. Bugs, if you have a color, I know you can't message, so try texting me. Oh, Bugs, if you're still watching, what I wanted to do was tell you to try putting the alerts on where it says subscribe next to me. Hit the bell, so whenever I go live, you get a notification. And at that point, I'll see if your notifications work, because he's having trouble. He's having trouble with it. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up. It didn't work out our way, but like I said, we do have the SFR main event coming up on Sunday. That'll be broadcasted live by Demo One Garage, and I'll obviously be streaming it from my point of view. So if you could, if you're out there and there's people that race in ACC on console, like I said in the beginning, come out and come join the race. I mean, we'll have events every other week basically, and yeah, and then we actually have daily races going on where it's just an open server for people, and every couple of days we switch up the track, you know. But the Kalami race is going to be fun. It's an hour race similar to this one, so we're looking forward to that, and I'll be practicing for that, you know, the next couple of days. I'll tell you what, though, guys, doing an hour, and I did practice before too, and you know, took a little bit of a break, but doing an hour felt like nothing. So these races are going to be like nothing, but I think it was the combination of the Bathurst track too. So, all right, once again, it's Catch from Rockefeller. Thanks everybody, and we will talk soon. Good night.